Hey water signs, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a daily reading for you. And I wanted to introduce you to two Scorpios. Hey Pebby, there's Pebbles and Barney sitting right there. They are both Scorpios. So yeah. Yeah, right guys? Right? Yeah. All right, so I've got 4 different oracle cards here to start off with. I'm finding that the cards that come out definitely want to tell a consistent story, but I'll always say that each card that I'm pulling here might be for a different aspect over the next 24 hours of your life. This could be something that you're finding yourself thinking a lot about. You might be contemplating doing something. Something new might be on the horizon or whatever. We'll just see. Okay. All right, so let's see what we have going on for water signs, all right? So let's see, what do we have here? We have flexible. Interesting. The number 19 breaks down to the number 10. So you might be presented with an opportunity, and it challenges your flexibility, perhaps. Whatever is coming, I feel like is asking you to be flexible in some way. So that might be a stretch for you. If if you're somebody that's very organized and structured, this might be something that challenges you a little bit. But we'll see. What do we have here? Oh my goodness. Guilt. The lesson around guilt, okay, is I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Now, like we were talking about here, I feel like something is coming to a close because you're done with it. Like you've learned all you can learn from it. Perhaps. Flexibility is also a part of strength. There's strength in being flexible. Just like a tree, needs to be able to move in the wind, but the roots are really strong. So it might be that this guilt, what are you feeling guilty about? Are you feeling guilty about stretching yourself in some way? I feel like it has the impact of possibly bothering other people. Something that you're considering doing seems to be bothering other people or bothering somebody else in your life for some reason. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, new love. So now the story is starting to unfold a little bit here. It says a person has stirred your romantic feelings. So this is probably what you're feeling possibly guilty about, or the person that you're connecting to here is feeling guilty in some way about having feelings for you. And this is what is stretching you or stretching the person in your life. It's causing them to possibly have to find some strength to some strength to end something is what it feels like. And this very likely could be you that's feeling this way. You know, I know guilt is a really hard thing to control. And I'm really sorry if you're feeling this way. And a lot of people will live in this energy for a long time. And that can be really difficult. So I empathize with you on that a lot. But anything you can do to distract yourself out of guilt, maybe make yourself laugh, find some levity in the situation, some humor, that's a good thing. That's a really good thing, because these two cards really don't go together. These two energies don't really go together. This isn't how you want to start off something new, okay? You don't want to start off something new that might be beautiful with a guilty conscience. What do we have here? Look at that, release. You can't make this stuff up, okay? So you're feeling guilty about something that you need to release so new love can come in. So let's take a look. That's a tough one. No one likes to feel like they're being unfaithful or they're cheating. And I don't feel like that's what we're looking at here. I feel like what's really frustrating sometimes is sometimes the new energy might show itself a little bit to act as a catalyst to help you to move on from something. So I feel like this guilt is like, it's like it happened, it wouldn't have happened, if this had happened, 3 months down the road. I feel like you would have been out of something already. But nevertheless, there is the release card here. Okay, so let's see. Okay. All right, so flexibility around, we're not doing reversals for this. We have 6 of Cups. All right, so I feel like this is goodwill. This is never a bad energy. 6 of Cups is never a bad energy. It has a very innocent quality to it. I feel like almost like this, the flexibility and the strength is coming from, it's like innocence. It's like this is saying, you know what? This innocently happened. So the fact that you're feeling any guilt it's not helpful at all. So this might be somebody that came back into your life or showed up out of nowhere. Somebody that you might have known for some time. It might be an old flame. It might be an old fling. It might be somebody that you really never forgot. It might have been the one that got away. And then we have King of Swords. I feel like you're questioning yourself. King of Swords typically asks good questions, and he asks good questions because he's trying to find the truth. So you might really be asking yourself some tough questions right now, or your person is asking themselves some tough questions. And those questions, I don't feel like they're really helping. I feel like they're hurting more than they're helping, because it's causing you to to feel guilt, when in actuality, it's about releasing any beliefs that no longer assist in your soul's growth. So what are you believing that, are you believing that you caused something here? You might have, but I don't think it's anything to feel guilty about. I feel like you might have known that something was ending. Six of Cups is, taking a minute to kind of feel what it is that you want to feel for somebody. You might be spending time thinking about what this new love might feel like. That might bring on some guilt. It also might add to the strength that you need in order to release something that needs to go. So I think that this is good energy. I think King of Swords is good to a point, but then it becomes counterproductive. All right. So this new love, Seven of Pentacles. What is Seven of Pentacles? It's about what's next. What's next is a new love. Whoever this is, whoever is coming into your life, whoever is stirring romantic feelings for you, this is what's next for you. And it didn't come into your life to make you feel guilty. I feel like it came into your life to show you the strength that you have. All right, so this release here, what do we have? Okay, so we have Ace of Wands. So this is going to take courage. Ace of Wands is about expressing yourself in a courageous way. It's about inventing a better way in your life. Wherever you're at right now, there's something within you that doesn't want to be there anymore. So it's time to release. It's time to let it go. It's time. But the way that this happens comes from finding the confidence and courage to express yourself. And you might have to do it with a little bit of oomph, a little bit of passion. I feel like you might be dealing with somebody that you feel might be hard to let go of. All right, so I want to clarify the Ace of Wands. I want to clarify this guilt and the new love. All right, so the guilt, strength. Okay, so I feel like you're probably going to have to make yourself somewhat vulnerable here, okay, which is actually what will help your soul grow, which will actually help you feel stronger in the situation if you make yourself vulnerable. Allow yourself to feel something other than guilt, because I don't feel like there's a specific reason why you should feel guilty about this. You're over questioning yourself. You might be falling in love with a Leo. Okay. Let's see. Page of Wands for this new love. You could be falling in love with a fire sign. So I feel like this card here, whether you realize it or not, you've already decided that you can have this new person, this new love. It's like you've already decided. So this is a waste of time asking yourself questions. This is a really good energy to be in, okay, because I think it helps you find the strength to release what it is that you have to release or who you have to release, because what's next is coming and is going to happen. You've already decided it's going to happen on some level. This Ace of Wands clarified, look at this, by Ace of Swords. Yes, this is the truth. It's the truth. It needs to happen. And, you know, this is one of those readings that is really about confirming something that's been within you. So there's a new love here and you're feeling guilty about it. You might be feeling guilty about it because, you know, you think you should be spending your time on something else. You think you should be trying to mend a current relationship. And you know what? That's always your choice. You can do that. But this is telling me you've already made the decision that this is somebody or something that you want. Okay? And we've got 2 aces, which indicate a new beginning, but it has to happen after something else is released. And that's the hard part. And that's where flexibility and strength are tied together. You become more flexible when you find your vulnerability, not when you're hardcore and unfeeling. Okay? All right. So the Scorpios here and I will bid you adieu, and I hope this helps somebody out there today. That's the goal of these, okay? So if the worst thing for me that I see here is this guilt. So if you walk away feeling less guilty after this reading, that's a really good thing because that is not serving you at all. All right, loves? Okay. All right. Have a great day. Bye.